October is Breast Cancer Awareness Month, and in honor of survivors and fighters, Mount Pleasant Towne Center is holding its third annual Pink Promenade. Joining us with those details is Kathy Herman. We're also joined by Dr. Philip Albanese, surgical oncologist at Roper St. Francis. I want to thank you both for joining us. Kathy, I know that you've been prepping for this and getting the Towne Center ready. You've already turned all the fountains pink. Maybe you can give us the details of the event that's coming up.
Oh, absolutely, Layla. You know, Pink Promenade, this is our third annual Catwalk and Cocktails fundraiser. And every year it continues to get better and better. And we're so excited to host again this year to benefit the Roper St. Francis Foundation Breast Cancer Program. The event is Saturday from 11 to 1. Tickets are only $25 and 100% of proceeds will get donated. We're going to have some amazing live music from Nathan and Eva. We have some delicious brunch nibbles from Burton's Grill and an unbelievable fashion show featuring breast cancer survivor models. And
that's wonderful. And they're selecting fashions from the different stores within the Towne Center. Is that right?
Oh, absolutely. And all guests will receive a pink passport, which includes some amazing savings, good just for that day, just for our event attendees.
Absolutely. Dr. Albanese, let's talk a bit about that program at Roper St. Francis. What can you tell us about it?
Sure. So the Roper St. Francis Foundation is the charitable arm of Roper St. Francis. And so through the foundation, we do lots of outreach programs to underfunded and underinsured women throughout the Lowcountry. To provide them with free screenings. We do this on a regular basis. We have certain events where we advertise free screening mammograms and free breast exams, and funded through the foundation. So the money that we get from them is very important to run.
How serious is breast cancer in this country nowadays?
So the big numbers that we look at is about 8 to 12% of women over the course of their life develop a breast cancer.
Wow.
So
that's a huge number, but it can be prevented with proper preventative steps, that is getting screenings. And I want to talk a bit about that in just one moment, but the mortality rate among breast cancer diagnoses, is there a particular demographic that it affects more than others?
So certainly, it's an age-related phenomenon. So the older that you get, the more likely you are to develop a breast cancer. But certainly, we know that breast cancer does occur in young women. And unfortunately, in young women, generally have more aggressive breast cancers than older women in general. But it's age-related. And so that's why screening becomes so important, so we can get early detection and early treatment.
And how soon should a woman get examined?
So for average risk women, so meaning women who don't really particularly have a strong family history or just sort of, average, we recommend that they start their breast cancer screening at age 40 with an annual mammogram.
Wow. So that's a lot younger than what I thought. I thought 45 was the target date or the target age, but really it's a lot younger. You come right out of your 30s and boom, that's something that you need to start thinking about.
Yes. So this number has been looked at in various different society recommendations, but the consensus recommendation that we use here at Roper St. Francis from the American College of Radiology and the Society of Breast Imaging, along with the American Society of Breast Surgery, which all recommend starting age-appropriate screening at age 40.
At age 40. All right. Well, we all need to come out to Mount Pleasant Towne Center. Again, this is the third Pink Promenade Catwalk and Cocktails. This is happening Saturday, October 16th, and it all starts at 11 a.m. Kathy, Dr. Albanese, thank you both for joining us today.
Thank you.
We're back after this.